So continuing on with picking the rhubarb here, we're going to be working on a recipe, and the recipe calls for about 3 cups, she said. I think it's going to be like a rhubarb coffee cake, which we'll be putting the recipe up on our channel. We'll also be showing how to do it. So as I wrap this up, we're going to be prepared to work in the kitchen later on tonight, and some beautiful looking rhubarb, and easy to grow, very simple. We'll give you more instructions later this fall as far as I like to thin it out, basically take it and split some of it out. I have some people I can give to. I'll give you an example. Like right now, this is coming down into the pathway, so I want to take that out and to basically cut this bunch in half, get that out of there so it stays more compact into where it belongs. Then I'll give it some compost in the fall, and don't give it much fertilizer at all. Maybe I'll hit it with fertilizer, organic fertilizer, once through the season. And I've had this rhubarb patch here probably for, I'd say, at least 35 years, 34 years. So hope that you enjoyed that, but we'll be back with a recipe in a moment, and we'll pass this on to our daughter Jen, who's going to be making the recipe for us, and I'm going to be helping her. Here at Simply Garden, with over 50 years of gardening experience, I believe in keeping things simple and productive while gardening in your own backyard.
We are in the kitchen, and we are going to make, with Dad's amazing rhubarb, fresh from the garden, we are going to make rhubarb sour cream coffee cake.
Oh, wonderful.
Sound good?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put you to work.
And you're putting almonds in that?
And almond.
Oh,
almond extract in, and
Oh.
an almonds streusel topping.
Wonderful, wonderful, great.
So, I'm putting you to work.
You need to work?
You need to work, okay.
But you want to cut my rhubarb, don't you?
And you should cut the rhubarb, so you get to
Awesome.
do the dirty work here.
You got it, there we go. I'll start working on that while you start doing your thing.
Okay.
And what size?
You know what, I'm going to push you over here, that way they can see the bowl.
All right.
What I'm doing.
Beautiful. And what do you want for size hunks?
So we just need them to be chopped.
Okay, you can do that.
You know, but like, so that way when you bite into it, you're not getting
I'll take
a
one.
1-inch piece the way
I
you
got
make
you.
your salads. Like,
I know,
chop.
the big. I like salads nice and big, thick leaves, so when you bite it, you look like you're some animal.
Okay, so we're gonna need 3 cups of that. Okay,
Alright.
so you're gonna be busy.
Here you go. I'm going to dump this in the sink behind you.
Go ahead. Okay,
So
so in my bowl, we are going to need 3/4 of a cup of softened butter. So that's going to be a full stick of softened butter. And I just had this on the counter all afternoon. And then, Dad, can you just slice that in half for me real quick?
There we go.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. All right.
And the other half is going to give us our full 3/4. Okay, so to our 3/4 of a cup of unsalted butter, I'm going to go ahead and add a cup and a half of white sugar. Just going to go ahead and put that in, 1 cup and a 1/2 cup. I'm going to give it a whirl.
All right. We'll get everything all cleaned up here. Now ready for some chopping.
Okay, so I have this beet nice and creamy. I'm going to go ahead and one at a time add 3 eggs. Now, these are farm fresh eggs. Thank you to your coworker.
Yes, yes.
And so whenever they're farm fresh, I like to crack it ahead of time into a ramekin, just in case there's a little surprise in there. But look at, and here's the color.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Is this a good size or a little thinner?
Oh, smaller than that. We want it, yeah, chopped.
Okay, yeah, these are bigger hunks of rhubarb than the stuff we had earlier in the season, so.
1,
Okay,
2,
I'll chop it smaller. I'll cut my finger here.
and 3 eggs. I'm going to go ahead and mix that together.
Wow, look at the color of those yolks.
Okay, now to this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of almond extract. So we're going to make this taste really almondy. Dad, can you open this for me? It's brand new. It's never been opened.
Uh-oh, hold on a second. Wow. Okay, I think we
Got
got
it.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so we need 1 teaspoon of almond extract. I love almonds. If you wanted to make this nut-free, people do that. If you wanted to make this
I
nut-free,
know me, my nuts.
you know, just sub out for vanilla extract and just omit the almonds on top. So we had 1 teaspoon of almond extract. We're gonna do a half a teaspoon of vanilla.
How's that looking?
Much
All right,
better.
that size?
Much
Here,
better.
Continue on it in.
Right here, because you need to measure 3 cups.
That's right.
And I'm gonna go give this a whirl real quick. Okay, we're gonna make this easy. Now some people use a separate bowl for their dry ingredients. I'll just kind of throw it all in.
Okay.
Stir it up. It's almost kind of okay. So we're just gonna go do that. 3 cups of flour. And I just use regular all-purpose flour. You could probably sub out some whole wheat if you wanted to, but for this recipe I'm just gonna use all white flour. There's 1 cup, 2 cups.
Wow, sheep bars, some big stuff.
Woo, I'm making a royal mess. So here's our 3 cups of flour. To this I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I'm gonna link up this entire recipe. There's going to be a link in the description with the whole recipe, so you'll be able to get it there. So to this I'm adding the 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
3 cups, you say, huh?
Yeah, 3 cups.
I think you're getting pretty close.
And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Looking good.
Well, let's see here. I got 2.
No, keep
One
going.
More. One more. We're getting
And
there.
3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So we use the unsalted butter, so we're controlling how salty it is, by just adding the salt in now. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start mixing this, just to kind of start incorporating it. But we need to add in 1 cup of sour cream, and the sour cream is gonna make this moist. Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so 1 cup.
Oven's ready. Almost got it there. How am I doing? We're timing it pretty good here?
Oh, great.
Some time for your other ingredients today?
Yeah, Dad.
Look at that, good thing I came in to do this. It's hard getting out of the garden. I'm usually in it till dark.
Move this so they can
Here we
see
go.
still.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna add 1 cup of sour cream. Oh yeah, it's all in there. And I'm gonna mix this.
You know what's really good? Sour cream with fresh baked potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Bitch, do you have some good potato recipes?
That comes from Mom.
This for
Oh,
potatoes?
potato recipes come from Mom.
Well, we're going to do a recipe this fall. Everybody see from the potatoes, fresh potatoes.
Oh yeah. Okay, and that is it. That's it. So,
Is that 3 cups?
yeah, that was, well, I think it's maybe a little more, but it's okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Here, what do you want to do the rest of this? Whatever.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just fold that in.
It goes back to the compost bin. Nothing goes to waste.
No. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, Dad, this is gonna be amazing.
Wow, look at that. I love the color.
So I'm just making
Those
sure
eggs give it a
everything's
beautiful color.
incorporated. This looks fluffy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add our 3 cups. You got a little too much.
Oh, that's all right.
We're gonna just go ahead and fold this in.
Wow.
Now I'm a messy baker. Usually stuff ends up everywhere.
You're pretty good this time.
Really?
Yeah, I
Did you
think
see the
so.
mess I made over there?
Oh, I didn't see that yet. Oh, well, hey, you know. Yeah, see when her children, 2 grandsons help bake. It's hilarious.
Okay.
They do a wonderful job. Oh. And the dish.
I got my baking dish.
All right, should I keep mixing this? Or
Oh, it's pretty good.
you don't over-mix it because you cause too much gluten with the flour, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll stiffen it up.
Okay, here we go.
I know a few things.
So we're gonna go
You
ahead and spray this.
What kind of spray is that?
It's just a pump spray.
Olive oil or
Canola.
Canola.
Canola oil.
Good. All right.
And Dad, I'll let
Yes.
you go ahead and just dump and
that
spread.
in. Dump that in, huh?
Because now we have to make the streusel topping.
Ooh, oh, that's fascinating. You know, we make these blueberry muffins from fresh picked blueberries out of my garden with the streusel on top. Maybe we'll do a recipe of that later on. That'll be sometime in July when the blueberries start coming.
Okay, so in a bowl, I have a 1/4 cup of cold unsalted butter. So you want to make sure, so we get that crumbly top, you want to make sure it's cold. So I'm just going to cut it up into, I don't know, rough little 1-inch pieces, 1/2-inch pieces. Doesn't really matter.
There we go. How's that?
Good, and just go ahead and spread that.
Just spread it around, huh?
Yep. Okay, so we have our our 1/4 cup of cold butter, and to this I'm going to add 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar.
Just like,
Okay.
like that. Is that good enough? Like that? You have to go in the corners exactly, or?
Oh, that looks great,
Just
Dad.
like myself? Okay.
And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour.
One and a half taste. Hold on here.
And then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Very good. Delicious.
So, there we go. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and this is going to be cut up. So we need my pastry cutter.
I'm going to open up the almonds here.
Great. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in. You can also use your fingers if you want to.
Like bean juice biscuits, right?
Exactly, and we're just looking for a fine crumb.
Uh-oh.
So I love this little cutter. I'll see if I can find a link, and we'll leave one out down in the description for you guys. But it makes it so easy. Biscuits,
Yeah.
strawberry shortcakes.
Oh my goodness, yes, strawberries are coming. And we'll have to do a recipe for strawberry shortcake for everybody to see. They'll love to get that. Absolutely. And I think we're going to get more strawberries coming. I was giving a little attention today with some liquid organic fertilizer, and I see some plants looking pretty good, amounts of berries. So
Okay.
they're a little late this year, strawberries are, because it was such a cool spring.
Okay. So we have a nice, crummy, buttery mixture. And that is going to be just sprinkled
Oh, that's going to be so
on
good.
top of this.
I wish, too bad they can't put smell on YouTubes.
Right?
That'd be an awesome invention, huh?
Okay, and then go ahead, Dad,
Yes, sprinkle
and
these on.
sprinkle almonds on.
All right. Give it all a good handful too.
Yeah. It just needs it.
Good
you
thing
know?
good thing you caught Mom when she went to the grocery store, huh?
Wow.
It would have been a disaster without the almonds.
This looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. And almonds get nice in that it gets the crunchy baked, flavor on the almonds when they bake in the oven. Oh,
Pick one
and then
off when
then
they
kinda-
first.
Admit you all have done that in life, right? Huh? You pick a little bit off the top, and because I always got to make sure when I know her mom, my wife, Linda, has company coming, and it's just so irresistible.
Can't touch
I make
it.
sure I pick it, and then she can't tell that it's picked. You gotta make sure
Well, she
that
knows now.
make sure the crust doesn't come up with it. A little more.
That looks good. Okay, so we're
Wait
gonna
a second. Oh, you're never gonna have enough almonds. Okay.
go ahead and put this in a 350-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes until a cake tester or a toothpick comes out clean. So we're gonna go put this on in. Okay.
Wow, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, look at those crunchy golden almonds on top.
Smell for them.
Oh, if you could just smell it. Oh, it's an easy recipe. Oh my goodness, I could probably even do it maybe. But,
You could.
But you
You could.
can do it, absolutely.
Okay.
Wow.
Cut you. Mommy.
Oh,
Cut
got some
you.
forks.
I do, right
All
here.
right. I should use my hand, I guess, but it'll be very polite.
There you
Oh, look at
go.
this, huh?
Napkin.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so moist and that crunchy. So the first piece is always a little hard to take out.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. A little bit of cream in there.
go.
Yourself there.
Well, I think I'll take the corner. Sorry, I should have put that
Oh
next
no,
to
I
you.
don't care.
Here we
Look
go.
at that, look at how fluffy it is.
Okay.
Alright, let's try
Ready?
this one, huh? Oh boy.
Oh, it looks good.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
you don't even know there's rhubarb in there?
Yes, if you don't like rhubarb,
You won't know it.
oh my goodness.
I guess I cut those pieces the right size, didn't I, huh?
The crunchy top.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So the winner, folks.
That's good. So the recipe is going to be down, a link to the recipe is going to be down in the description, so be sure to check it out. And come on, give us a like and a subscribe. Have a good day.
Have a great night.